Hey guys, Joseph here. Now, I'm basically talking about Stalingrad again. The last time I was talking about a Reddit post and I uploaded, the information was immediately wrong about an hour later. Now, hopefully this doesn't happen this time. But yeah, my friend Dysphorid, shout out to him. Check out his channel. I'll put it in the description. I'll also put this Reddit post in the description as well. But basically, he's done a TLDR of what to expect about Stalingrad. Now, you can see here the release date is unknown. Honestly, I'm not going to comment on the release date. Some people are saying it could be the next patch, but some aren't. Now, here's the main thing which has caught many people's attention. There won't be a closed beta for Stalingrad. So, basically, there won't be, a lot of things. But, if you pay into it, you will, unfortunately, if you don't pay into it, you won't get access to some of the levels. Basically, I don't know. You won't be able to buy anything with gold. So it will be a pay to experience, essentially. A play to experience campaign. But if you want to experience everything, you have to pay in. It's kind of like Total War Warhammer. I'd say it's kind of like Total War Warhammer, where you buy the game, you get most of the experience already, but if you want a little bit extra, you pay, but not in the same way. I don't know. But there is some stuff you get for paying in. You can see here there's 5 things here, confirmed. The first thing is you get 4,000% XP bonus for both factions, which sets at 800%. So basically, you'll be leveling quick if you have premium and this pack. It also means that, but it doesn't mean that bronze and silver cards will drop at accelerated rates. But, so basically, the 400 or 800% experience will not benefit how quickly bronze and silver orders can be. So you can't use Stalingrad to basically farm out bronze and silver orders. Every soldier unlocked will be level 4 or level 5. So that's quite good. So you basically, if you buy them with silver orders, you will only get them at level... You'll get them at minimum level 4, maximum level 5. So that's interesting. Every weapon you unlock as well, this is an interesting one. Every weapon you unlock will be a rank below the max rank value. So he puts an example, so let's say the card IJK was a 5-star. When you unlock, since you will be at 4 stars. Basically, yeah, you get 5-star. Basically, you get, level rank 3 weapons, basically. So the way it works, you got base weapons, rank 1, rank 2, rank 3. You get rank 2 weapons instead of getting the, which basically means for some weapons you'll get some weapons it's more than others. Like you'll get horizontal recoil reduction. Most weapons get reload time reduction, stuff like that. You also get 2 flamethrowers and some decals for these. But this is the one that really got me. You get 3 squad slots for buying this. Now, this means that if you are free to play and you buy this, you'll get 7 slots. But if you have premium, you get 9 slots for Stalingrad, which I think is actually really interesting. Because if you remember, with the other packs, I'm going to compare them to the closed beta packs for Tunisia and for Berlin. They didn't give anything other than you got a free squad. Like, you got the motorbike squads for Tunisia, you got a pair of SMG squads for Berlin, so, yeah. He's also said confirmed weapons, so he's made these confirmed weapons, which is a Maxim, the DP-27, the Mosin 91, the PPS 42 and the 43. I'm not sure about the 43, but the PPS 42 could appear. I'm not sure about the PPS 43. The PPS 34, 48 with the box definitely will appear. I guarantee as well the PPS 41 will appear because, I mean, that's probably the most iconic weapon of Stalingrad. Like, there is so many, and it says here MP38 / the Romanian MP41. Some other weapons I think will guarantee appear will be the Gavir 41, the SVT, the AVS might make an appearance. You might be able to make some, some weapons like, like the Kar 98K, they're basically guaranteed to show up. And it says here the possible factions will be the Soviets versus Germany and Romania. Now, Romania doesn't... I would say if it's Romania, there will be a couple Romanian weapons. It's probably going to be the same as it was in Tunisia, where it would be like, there's a tiny amount of Romanian weapons, but the most of the faction will be Germany. And other confirmed features for Stalingrad. So new weapon sounds, some new recoil, things that like, there'll be a noticeable increase from the first shots, but as you continue to fire, the recoil will become more tolerable. So maybe it's interesting. So it'll basically be like, you fire a few times into the air, but then it stops, and you can lower the gun down a bit more the more you fire. So new buffs to weapons like bolt actions and some nerfs, unfortunately, to assault weapons, so SMGs. These are some of the more interesting stuff. So remote explosives are quite interesting because you place them down and then you take out the detonator and you slam them when you choose. So basically it's a replacement to mines, which I think could be quite interesting. This new mortar which fires, I think someone said it fired like glass napalm from it or something like that. Someone said in my in the comments to my video. Shout out to you. Like, check out that video as well. You'll see the comments. So you can see there's a new bombardment, which is basically, basically a bunch of AI planes will basically just fly over the airfield, so that'll be interesting. Some new customization, that'll be great for some people like who love AI. Like, who love customization. Like, I know people who do actually like customization. Me personally, the only customization I do is I try and make sure that all of the Soviet units have the decal with the armor for the assaulters. I think the flamethrowers I actually need to do that with my flamethrower squads, but yeah. Medics are being added, of course. They can use assaulter weapons with the medical kit. I've made videos on the medics and some new aircraft buffs, and there's a few new stuff as well. Some names. These are some possible map names. But yeah, that's just my, me just reading his TRD out. What I think about this was with the painting. Obviously, I think at the moment it looks like, you can play most of the campaign, but if you pay in, you can play the rest, and you'll get some unique bonuses with this. I think it's kind of that one's kind of interesting, but as long as it's just for like a limited time. If this is the permanent, like, oh, this is for, you need to do this for the whole campaign, then that's a bit shitty. And I think it's better than just buying a 60 quid squad, because this is 30 quid and you get this. Compare this to the last updates, which all you got was a premium squad. Like you got two squads, one from each side. For the weapons, yeah, there's definitely a few more which I'm pretty sure will show up. You'll definitely see stuff like the Kar 98. You'll see stuff like the MP30, the MG34. Maybe something like the MP28, the MP40. Obviously, is pretty much guaranteed to show up because, of course, it is, and stuff like that. Honestly, like I'm more or less looking like, because the thing is with Dark Flows that they've had some other updates like the weapon update that looked terrible. That, you know, when it came out, it looked, you know, it was completely terrible. But later on down the line, it was fixed, and now it's actually a much better part of the game, and much more people actually say, oh, it's a much better part of the game. However, again, like, I'm just gonna have to wait, actually, because there have been times where they have released great, you know, updates that are great on paper, but in the short term, it's been quite detrimental to the game. But yeah, like, honestly, that's pretty much all I've got to say about Stalingrad. I mean, not really much to say. There's about, you know, it could be interesting, but, you know, I'll have to wait until it comes out to make my real final judgment on it. So yeah, leave your thoughts in the comments. You know, send some love to Dysphorid here. He's an awesome guy. He generally puts in a lot of work on his videos. He generally knows a lot about the game. And yeah, I'm gonna link his channel and this post in the description. And I'll see you guys in the next video.